What's the emergency?
Please, I gotta let you over being recorded, okay?
Okay, what's the emergency?
The reason it's not because you're on your phone, but I was next to you there, okay?
I was just checking out the GPS, making sure.
What?
I was just checking out the GPS.
Okay. Well, you're also swerving while you're on the phone, so that works why you're swerving a little bit, okay?
I wasn't swerving. I had just checked the GPS and put it back down.
All right, let's go. Is this your car?
I don't want to answer any questions. What's the emergency?
There is no emergency. I just stopped you for the
Okay, so I'm not driving on the roads in a commercial capacity. I am traveling from point A to B. Okay?
Do you have your driver's license on next to you or something?
For what reason? Is there a crime that has been committed?
Violation?
Okay, did you understand that I am not using the roads in a commercial capacity? So, excuse me.
I'm listening.
Okay, so there's no violation that can be brought against me due to the fact that I am not using the roads in a commercial capacity. I am traveling.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, sir. Having a driver's license is one who is employed, driving on the roads.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir, I do not have a driver's license.
Is there a reason why you don't have license plates on the car?
These are my plates. This is a private automobile. I am traveling on the road. I am not using the roads in a commercial
You live in
capacity.
Oregon?
Sir, I don't want to answer any questions.
All right, well, you're not free to go until I've been able to identify you, okay?
For what crime has been committed?
No crime yet.
No crime?
That's correct.
Okay, a violation is not a crime whatsoever.
Well, it is a crime to drive without carrying a license.
No, that's a violation.
That is a crime.
No, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to,
What's that?
I'm going to need you to get a supervisor.
Okay.
And at this
Now
point,
I need you to give me your name, please.
Well,
so we can work together here.
Mr. Miller,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to advise you that I am going to reserve all of my rights, including my right to remain silent at this point.
Okay.
I am also going to serve you with a notice of liability. So you will be served with this notice of liability in common law, and I'm also requesting a supervisor.
Excellent. Can I have your last name, please?
Sir, you can have
I'm
this.
not taking anything from you.
This is the documentation I'm serving you with, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
Excuse me, Mr. Miller, did you not understand me? I am reserving my rights. I'm reserving all rights at this point.
Can I ask you this? Are you willing to give me any form of identification?
Sir, have I committed a crime?
You are at this point, yes.
What crime have I committed?
Driving without providing a driver's license.
Sir.
That's a C misdemeanor.
That is a C misdemeanor. Driving, do you not,
I won't argue with you. I'm just asking.
okay, let me ask you this. Did you take an oath to the Constitution?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now taking that, Mr. Miller, please, let me ask you.
I'll go get that supervisor for you.
Okay, just let me ask you this. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. On my iPhone, but I am recording, so. Sitting here waiting to see what the hell they gonna do. They just gonna write these tickets, or they gonna railroad me, or what? I mean, like, people are fucking going crazy on the highway, like stopping in the slow lane and getting all the way over into the middle lane. Like, I don't know what's going on back there. It's kind of weird. There's like, I know there's 3 cops here. There's 3 cars. Well, I don't know if there's 3 cars. I know there's 2. I see 2 cars, but I see 3 cops. So it makes me think that there's 3 different cars here now. So I don't know if they're just writing a ticket or if they're just trying to, like, figure out what they want to do. You know, like, they're not letting me know. Huh?
What did they just say?
Well, I don't know. This is the Oregon State Police. So when it comes to it, like, I have to kind of talk to them. I don't know. Next time they come up and talk to me, I'm going to have to let them know. I'm going to have to be like, look, dude. Like the sheriffs, I've already gone up to the sheriff's office, both Multnomah County, Clark County. I've talked to both of the sheriffs, served them with my notice of liability of common law. And we've had this discussion. They've accepted my notice of liability, filed it with their offices so that when these type of manners do come up, that within their system, they are able to see that. And all I have to do is present it and state that I've spoken with several. Like maybe I need to, you know, pull out the business cards here and start letting them know what's up. You know, like, dude, this is. This is real talk, man. And they're gonna write me these tickets, but that means then I have to come all the way back down to court either way. When they have the discretion to just say, you know what, yeah, you're right, but they don't want to look it up. They want to look at, okay, well, this is what's in the system. We just got to go by what Oregon law is. But then, you know, you took an oath to the Supreme Court. So if you know, and it's like I'm sitting here telling him, he's like, well, you have it's a crime to not have a driver's license or something like that. I said, that's not a crime, bro. That's a violation. Because he kept saying violation. I was like, you're right, it's a violation. And then I was like, but that's not a crime. I was like, well, what crime's been committed? Where's the verified complainant? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not using the roads in commerce, bro. So, I don't know. I feel like because they're taking so much time back there, maybe they are just writing up the ticket. But at the same time, I don't know. Like, they're just all standing back there. So, they're taking way too much time. Because he said at first he said it was going to take 20 to 35 minutes for a supervisor to get here. And then 2 other people show up. So it's like, is he waiting for a supervisor to get here? Because he said, I don't want to make this harder than what it needs to be, but I just need to get your name. And he's like, I can get your name, get your tickets, you can be on your way. Or, you know, you can make this harder than what it needs to be, you can go to jail. So under the threat of coercion, you know what I'm saying, I give him my ID from Texas. So now I have to see what this, I don't know if this is like, yeah, they're going to try and pull me out. Watch, here they go. Let's see what they say. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I'll speak a little bit louder. Yes, sir, how may I help you?
So, I'm Sergeant Youth, the Oregon State Police. This conversation is still being recorded. So, I was told you wanted to talk to the supervisor?
Yes, sir, are you one?
I am.
You're a sergeant?
Yes.
Okay, so what I've done is I've done this quite a few different times now with police. I've actually spoken to several different sheriffs, both Multnomah County and Clark County up in Washington. What I've done is I've presented my notice of liability of common law of my eligibility to travel on these public roads in which my ancestors paid for freely. It's been ruled by the Supreme Court. I just won a recent case down up in Battleground in relation to the same thing.
So, Battleground is Washington.
That is correct, but I've also won it here in Oregon in Tigard, good sir. So for Washington and Oregon, it's been respected by the sheriff's office. You know, the sheriff is the highest law of the land. They got the power to arrest the president. And I've got recordings and everything where these sheriffs agree with me that all I need to do is present my notice of liability and everything should be good.
So do you have insurance for the car then?
Sir, no, sir. So, per the Supreme Court, what it says here, and this is a ruling, Supreme Court overrules all state constitutions, and you took an oath to uphold that. It says no state government entity has the power to allow or deny passage on the highways, byways, or waterways, transporting his vehicles and personal property for either recreation or business, but being subject only to the regulations, safety, caution, traffic lights, speed limits, etc., be in excess of safety. Travel is not a privilege requiring licensing, vehicle registration, or forced insurances. Then we have the definition of driver and traveler. Driver, one who employed. I'm not using these roads in commercial capacity whatsoever. I am a traveler. I'm going from point A to...
Look at that paper. Can I look at it?
You know, this is what the disconnect is. You know, I'm saying this is what the disconnect is. The disconnect is the real interpretation of the law in the courts and then the policies that y'all are out here enforcing. See, I haven't committed no crime. I've not been suspected of committing a crime. Okay, once y'all have been notified that I'm not using these roads in a commercial capacity whatsoever, I should be free to go on my way because it's my right to travel on these roads in any capacity. That's why that license plate is clearly displayed to all of your officers that I have reserved all of my rights and that I'm a traveler on these public roads. So as of right now, my rights are being violated because y'all have been advised that I'm not using the. You don't see me transporting any goods. I'm not employed. I'm not carrying any passengers. So to be honest with you, this is deprivation of right under Section 192, Article 7. Okay, this is a constitutional violation, a violation of the deprivation of the color of law. All these violations within your state jurisdiction is a color of law. It's not a real law. They're statutes. And I have no contractual agreements with the state of Oregon whatsoever. I have no driver's license. I have no registration with this vehicle whatsoever within your state. I am in no contractual obligation with your state to abide by any revised statutes. I'm above these revised statutes because I don't have any contract. That's how it works, man. That's the law. And as a sergeant, I would feel as though you know that we have the right to travel freely on these roads. And all I ask is that, you really uphold, y'all's oath to the Constitution. That's it. We got the free right to travel freely anywhere, man. I'm not a slave. You see what I'm saying? There's nobody above me if I haven't harmed anyone. If anything, who's the verified complainant in this case right now? Who's the VC? You have to have a verified complainant. Who's the VC? It can't be the corporation. It has to be a person of the public. So I just really want y'all to we got to come together on this, man. I mean,
here's the thing as well, though, but you're required to because you only have an ID card, right?
Yeah, so I'm not under any contractual agreements.
But you're required to have a driver's license.
If I was using the roads on a commercial capacity, yes. But I just gave you the Supreme Court ruling. You just took a picture of it.
So I'm going to look it up further. But here's the thing, because there are arrests that are enforceable.
If I was, okay, that is right. You are correct in that. If I was a driver.
You are a driver.
I'm not. I am a traveler, good sir. The term traveler and traveler are usually construed in broad and general sense. Why do you think I got a license plate that says traveler?
But if you look on what the definition of driver is, right?
One employed.
Is anybody that's operating a vehicle.
Right. What they have done is they have given up their right to gain a privilege to drive on the roads in any commercial capacity, meaning they can transport goods. If I was an Uber driver, I would need a driver's license. If I'm going from point A to point B, I don't need no driver's license. I don't have no king, bro. Nobody can tell me that I cannot freely travel, have the pursuit of happiness. That is what is guaranteed. It's not a privilege. I have not given up my right. I am the I am. I am the creator. I haven't harmed anybody. Eli, let me show you one more thing. So this case right here, this was this year, not too long ago. Look, they gave me one for no valid driver's operator's license. I go to court, and on the same day, the DA dropped it as an order of dismissal. Why? Because I filed my paperwork, bro. I know what I'm doing out here, man. I'm serious, bro. This is how it works. I've had it done here in Oregon as well, my brother, in Tiger. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I do this. And that's what I was trying to explain to Miller, is that if you give me these tickets, I just got to come back down here and file motions and they get thrown away. Like, I don't want to waste my time. I'm just trying to...
Was this a crime or was this a violation?
No! A statute, man. A statute. That's all they are. A crime is a victim. There ain't no victim here. Where's the VC? Where's the verified complainant? If you ain't got no verified complainant, there ain't no crime, man. Everything else is just a violation. And there has to be a contract for me to be in violation. I haven't agreed to y'all's contract. I haven't got no driver's license. That's how it works in the courts, Eli.
There's your ID and the citations you're being issued. Okay. The court date on it is November 22nd of this year at 10 in the morning in Salem. The address and phone number is printed on the citations, okay?
All right, you got a card?
What's that?
You got a card?
I don't have a card? No, but my information's on the site.
What's your name, badge number?
Trooper Miller.
Badge number? Uh-huh.
21K41.
Mm.
Okay?
What's your badge number?
21K41.
Why does it say 839 on the badge then?
That's the other one. I don't go by that one.
Well, why are you wearing it then?
Because that's what they issued me.
Why you write me a ticket?
This is a good thing. You're not getting your car towed.
If you told it, I reserved all my rights, so that would have been even.
I'm not towing it.
Yeah, that would have been bad,
I'm cutting you a
man.
break there, okay?
Huh?
I'm cutting you a break there. I'm trying to work with you. I really am.
Well, when we go to court, I think your eyes are gonna wake up a little bit. So, are you gonna show up to court?
Absolutely.
Okay, you'll see, brother.
I have to.
Well, you need to really realize this Supreme Court. So,
You have to realize that you can't drive this car on the road without insurance. If you get into a crash, you don't want somebody else to have to pay for it.
hey, there ain't no what ifs. We don't operate like that. That's not how this country works.
Okay.
I'll show you in court.
Okay.
All right, have a good one. All right, thank you. You talking about you lucky I ain't towing your vehicle? Yeah, that would have been a seizure of my motherfucking property without due cause, nigga. Shit, you want to do that? We'll see. Be even more. I better send me to court and let's go. Fuck out of here, bro. Driving out of here with traveler license plate and all, nigga. Fuck you heard, cuz. That motherfucking sheriff took pictures of my shit. All right, I'll talk to you later, babe.